And my name is Nick.
And this is the Lunch Table Podcast. This is episode 5. What's good with you guys? Yes, sir. Yo, today was a good week, man.
Yup.
Let's acknowledge it right now. And the reason why it was a good week, because the NBA is back, baby.
Yes, sir.
Need a round of applause for that. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Man, I never felt this excited before. Like, these NBA scrimmages, like, I was so excited to see the backups play. Like, I was excited to see J.R. Smith play. I was watching the backups play. Like, I was really tuning into this type of stuff. Like, I don't usually do that when it comes to the bench. But I was actually making sure that I was watching every minute.
Yeah, I was excited to see Matisse play. Like, he been vlogging, and that got me hyped for it to see him on the floor. So that was
man.
Lineup crazy, like, bro. That Nuggets lineup is crazy, bro. The shortest dude they got on the starting lineup was 6'8", bro. You know how crazy that is?
Yeah, that was crazy. They had I was watching it, and they had Jokic at the 1, they had Bobo, they had Grant, Millsap, and I forgot Plumlee. I was like, what is this? This is like a 2K My Team lineup. It was so insane.
Crazy, dog. Like, that team, bro, that team is so crazy. Like, low key, I think they got a chance, man. They got like a 10% chance to take it. That team is so deep, bro. Like, in terms of depth, bro, that I don't think there's any team deeper than that team.
Clippers
don't have depth. They just have, like, they have 4 stars on their team. Instead of having 4 stars on the starting lineup, they have 2 in the starting lineup and 2 on the bench.
Yikes.
That's basically how they do
pretty
it.
deep. They pretty
and
deep.
now see the Lakers are stacked, even though y'all just lost AD because he got injured, I think.
Nah, he good. It was just a scratch in the face.
Oh, heard that. All right, so the Lakers are getting the chip.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's a fact. Who else?
That's a big fact. That's a big
Who
fact.
else but the Lakers, dog?
Exactly, right? Who else? Nobody's going to beat them except themselves.
Yeah. I can see OKC being a competitor in the West now because, like, it looks like Chris Paul is in his bag and he's using his players.
But yeah, I've just been, real excited about it. I saw the, clips from the Rockets game. Saw James Harden doing his thing. I saw Russell Westbrook. I saw Giannis. My man Giannis is looking like a Greek freak, like he always does. Like, I'm just so hyped, bro. And it's not even opening day. It's not even official yet. These are scrimmages.
James Harden doesn't look like he lost weight. Is it me?
He was fat.
Nah, because there was during quarantine where he just looked like extra skinny, bro.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, he don't look like he lost weight.
He doesn't look like he lost any weight. Huh?
Nah, he don't look like it at all. I gotta agree.
All I noticed, the only thing different that I noticed from him is the hair. That's it.
Yeah, that hair is terrible. He
looked like a Spartan, bro. He looked like something off of 300, bro.
I've been saying he need to go bald for the longest, dog. Like, he had the mohawk, and I'm like, you gotta go bald, man.
For real, bro.
That shit is terrible.
He either got to go bald or pay for a hairline restructure, bro. Like, he got money. He should do that. If LeBron,
he's too young for a hairline reconstruction.
What do you mean?
He can just go bald. Like, I feel like hairline reconstruction, that's old people stuff. That's something LeBron would do.
LeBron's only like 4 years older than him. I mean, he did that too. How do you think LeBron still got his hair?
Nah, he filled it in with the Sharpie that night when he was still on Cleveland. That was definitely the work of an expo marker.
No, I don't know, man.
You got that Tory Lanez.
Oh, man. Tory Lanez, bro.
He got that Tory Lanez. That's what that is. Harden should just go back to them cornrows that he had early in the year and just put a headband on. That was kind of wavy. That wasn't bad.
I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know.
That's probably
Hey,
his best. That's probably the best look for him because that mohawk, it just really exposes his hairline.
Hey, he on the same team as Russell Westbrook. He better give Harden some pointers.
I don't
You
know,
need
man.
some points, man. Because Harden, towards the end of the year, he wasn't there, bro.
Yeah, all I know is that I'm just excited for the season. I've been waiting for a long time. It's been 3-4 months that we've been waiting. That I've been sitting at home trying to figure out what I should watch on television, trying to figure out what I should do with my spare time. But now the NBA season is back, and all these people that believe that the NBA is going to be a distraction, I just want to tell you guys that it will not be a distraction. We will still be talking about social issues that are happening in the country, like Black Lives Matter. We are still going to continue what we have been doing. So this will not be a distraction. Yeah. Like I want to talk about like just the interviews that I've been seeing. Like I've been seeing like a lot of NBA players have been talking about, Black Lives Matter and justice for Breonna Taylor during the interviews. Instead of talking about like the games and stuff, they'll talk about, like I just mentioned, Breonna Taylor and other issues that have been plaguing the Black community and stuff. So I was wondering how you guys feel about it.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're finally using their platform to talk. They're finally able to use that platform to talk about Breonna Taylor, because before everybody had the platform to talk about George Floyd, but then like all that died down, and then Breonna Taylor rose up, but it wasn't that much incline until the NBA, and now they're like starting to put it out more. I'm starting to see people speak about it on social media, like verbally at events.
Bro, I'm just happy they're speaking about Black injustices, period. I don't care if it's George Floyd. I don't care. As long as they're talking about the justices that African Americans go through, happy they do that, and police killings and such like that. I'm really happy they're really using their platform. Big ups to them.
I salute Tobias Harris because I saw him on an interview, and he actually mentioned the names that are suspected to be like involved in the killing of Breonna Taylor. And a lot of times, when we talk about justice for Breonna Taylor, justice for so-and-so, we never mention the people that are suspected to be involved in those killings. And I salute him because we kind of given the people that did it a pass without mentioning their names, because if we just say just for this person, just for that person, the people could still, hide their face and kind of, get away with it in a sense, because there's not, much, people are not really like emphasizing and, put enough attention on what these people have done in the past. Like we could talk about like these police officers that have been, out here doing wrong and stuff, but we never mention their names. Not a lot of times. But now, because of the movement, because of people are getting tired of all these things happening in the Black communities, we've been finally out here saying people's names, not letting them get away with it. And I just salute Tobias Harris for what he's done, and also LeBron James for I remember him talking about in the interview that he doesn't want it to be a movement, because essentially a movement is, in the past has been temporary. If you look at civil rights movement, if you look at the Black Panther movement, the Black Panther, organization, it was temporary. So I salute for LeBron to say that, hey, we want this to be a lifetime thing, because that's what it needs to be. It needs to be a lifetime thing and not something that's temporary. So I just salute him on that. Oh, yeah, Brandon, how you feel about LeBron speaking, man?
That's literally the only thing I've asked for. You guys were really on my dick about it. It really, you guys were really hurt when I say when he doesn't talk to the media about this stuff. I'm just glad he did it. I'm glad he's finally using his platform to speak about this to the media and not shying away from it. Because, at the end of the day, even if they try to misquote him, we'll understand what he says. So I think I'm really glad that he did that.
Well, like I said, technically he has used his platform. I mean, his Twitter page is a foreign platform, but I get what you're saying though.
Media. I said to the media. I didn't say Twitter. I said to the media.
Okay. All right. If you want to clarify that, I'm just saying. But yeah, salute to LeBron, salute to Tobias Harris, salute to Deion Waiters, all them dudes, man, because we need more people to speak up and to, get justice for Breonna Taylor, because they trying to just put this underneath the rug and act like this didn't happen and try to get these guys, not in trouble with it. And no, like, we need justice. We need these people to get in jail, man, because this stuff needs to stop.
ASAP.
Yeah. All right. So let me talk about. Oh man, I didn't want to talk about this, but then I decided, all right, we might as well, because it is a big story, and we do have 2 Ye fans in here. Kanye West.
Here we go.
You have one Ye fan and one Ye stan. There's a difference.
Okay, Kanye West and his presidential rally. I'm at the point with Kanye West where I'm almost laughing. It's just a good laugh to me, because.
Didn't I say this was a joke, man, the first time we said it?
I mean, I do believe it's a joke, but at the same time, I think he is trying to run for president.
He is.
It's a joke, but he's trying to run for president.
He is. Before we say anything, did you watch the rally, Aaron? I
didn't watch it. I didn't watch it live, but I saw clips of it.
I watched it in its entirety, so I could talk shit about Ye. I don't care. You know what, Nathaniel? I want you to go first. What do you have to say about this?
Y'all can have this one.
What? No, come on, man. You a Kanye stan, man.
I can't keep doing this. Y'all got it. I'm gonna see if I can just not talk for this whole part, and y'all can have it.
Nathaniel's like, look, man. You know what? Kanye shouldn't run for president. For what it seems like to me, he should really just stop becoming an activist, maybe lobby for another candidate who has the same beliefs that he does. Because after watching it, it's after watching it, you can tell a lot of the times everything he before he goes to these rallies or anything like that, he makes it up on the spot. He doesn't write it down beforehand. He doesn't write a speech down beforehand or practice it. You can tell he makes these up on the spot, and it's watching the rally was really sad to me, because we really seen we really seen just how mentally this his mental condition. My man's had 5 mood swings that whole hour, bro.
My man is mentally ill, bro. I think what it is that the Harriet Tubman quote, that was just. I think what it is, in his mind, he's thinking it one way, but then when he says it out, verbatim, when he's verbally saying it out, it just doesn't. He doesn't articulate it the way that he was thinking it in his mind. So, that's just him.
He wrote a lyric about that.
He's just mentally ill, man. And
yeah, I mean, I don't think that's an excuse, because it's it's one thing to be mentally ill on medication. When you're mentally ill, you're off your medication. It's I don't think that's an excuse, to be honest.
I think it's a combination of him just wanting attention, trying to promote an album, some shoes, and then also it's him just being mentally ill at the same time. I think it's a combination of both.
You disagree, Nate? I just see your emotion, dog. You reject so bad. Just say your point, dog.
Can you see my head vigorously shaking? That's how frustrated I am right now.
Listen, man, we just speaking facts, man. He's been doing this for years.
But to his point, Aaron, he did kind of clarify it towards the end of it. I mean, he said that they brought the case up for white people, but I mean, I have to disagree with it, because at least they got paid. At least now they can get married in law. I mean, at least now they're actually counted as citizens to where before there was property. And Nate, if you disagree with that, I really want to see. I really want to see how you can disagree with that point.
Disagree with what?
With what I just said, because it looks like you were kind of.
Of course, you're not going to restate it and make it easier on me.
You want me to restate it?
Please.
I said that I disagree with his quote because when they moved up to the south, when they moved up to the north, they were actually treated like citizens. They were actually getting paid for the labor. Granted, they did have to work for white people because there really wasn't many black-owned businesses during that time. I mean, were there? There were very little, if any at all. And
see what he was really aiming at. It was when he said he's not on the board at Adidas. He's not on the board at Gap as a black man. So he was attributing what he said about Harriet Tubman to that fact rather than us. I mean, more of that rather than us working for the white man.
You need to stop doing that, man.
That Seriously. Correlation between it. I mean, that has no correlation. Because back then, I mean, you didn't have the means to own businesses, to be on those boards. I mean, comparing now.
All right, yeah, but see now.
We actually have more opportunities for that. I mean, I think that's just.
I mean, yeah, see, but now we got closer, but it's the thing, like, he's still not on the board. He's just, like, an associate with him. Like, even though he has, like, millions and millions of dollars, he's still not on the board. And
he can always leave Adidas.
Exactly.
That's the ultimatum he gave. Like, if
he's not
on the board, then he's gonna drop.
Create your own shoes. Create your own brand. Do a LeVar Ball.
With Yeezy, I mean, Yeezy is Adidas. I mean, he can leave Adidas and still be and probably get even more money. I think he would get even more money if he leaves Adidas because Yeezy is the face of Adidas, basically. Yeezy doesn't have anything else nowadays.
Yeah, but Yeezy is like more of his own brand now because he has Yeezy Adidas. Yeezy got, like, he didn't change the name or anything. He's sticking with the Yeezy moniker. And, keeping that with, like, every work he does.
So he has full-time ownership of Yeezys. That's his brand.
Yeah.
No. Then he
but
might
not,
as well.
Not Adidas. Of Yeezy, not Yeezys.
Okay, Yeezy. He might as well just do the LeVar Ball route, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Have his own company, bro. Like, stop partnering with Nike and Adidas. Like, man, just do you. People are still gonna buy the shoes.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like. I'm just confused. I mean, I get it. He's lobbying for more like ownership, but being a president is not gonna fix that.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think that's what he was getting at. Like, being a president would fix that. I guess that, like, was just a little sidebar. That if he's not given that position, if he's not up there, then he gets the ultimatum of him walking away from the brand.
Honestly, like, watching his thing is out of cyphers. I mean, we kind of get his views and stuff, but I mean, he only talked about, like, what, 2 views? He's talked about immigration, and he just talked about abortion, and I think that's it for the most part. You know what? He talked about guns. He talked about guns for a minute, but he only talked about 3 issues, which.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't watch more than 10 minutes of Kanye West speaking because it's just, I just can't. I feel like I'm losing brain cells just watching him, listening to him speak.
This is the part where I shut my mouth again.
I'm just saying.
Y'all do y'all thing.
He's so emotional when he speaks, and he says all these outlandish things that I just can't take what he says seriously. Like, he'll say something that may be accurate, and then he'll say something off the wall the next sentence or the next thing that he's talking about, and I can't deal with it. It's just strange to me.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm definitely sharing this to the Kanye Twitter community. I need them to handle y'all instead of me. I
Okay,
don't have
hey,
power.
hey.
Is there even a Kanye Twitter community?
You'd be surprised.
Is there really a Kanye West Twitter community?
There is. It's a big one. I mean, it's bigger than you think.
I've yet to see it. I mean,
Hey, bring on the haters, man.
We don't care, man.
Bring it on. You ain't popping without haters anyway, so hey, I'll take it.
No, not haters, just educators.
You mean
Get out of here. Get out of here, educators. Get out of here, Kanye West.
They will
Educators.
educate you.
You know what? This is why I've got times being a Kanye West fan is like really a cult. Because I'm like, some people really think he can't do no wrong. Like, some people would go all the way to the ground to really like protect him. It's like, I feel like sometimes it really is a cult. Like, you guys will buy like $500. You guys will buy $500 shirts for like.
No, cause not even you guys. Like everybody. Like there are people who may have never listened to Kanye in their life, and they have the Yeezy slides on, like the newest ones.
The thing is, I feel like it's a cult at times because just the outlandish, just the way y'all like, the way y'all try to support him. I mean, the lengths that y'all go to support him is just crazy, and even defend him.
Hey Nate, do me a favor. When so after I say these words, I want you to say the next line. Jesus walks.
God show me the way because the devil trying to break me down.
Jesus walks with me.
I could do the whole verse right now, but
yeah,
we don't.
Yeah, Kanye needs Jesus.
He has Jesus. He's had Jesus for years.
Well, listen. Hey, he needs some more Jesus because he needs all the Jesus. He needs prayer. People need to pray for Kanye. There should be a new language called Kanye West language because I don't know what it is because Kanye West fans like they interpret it one way and then we interpret it another way, and I just feel like, you know, there's the English language, there's Chinese, there's Japanese language. There should be a Kanye West language.
Even NLE Chopper was able to interpret it, and other non-Kanye fans who were smart enough to interpret it.
Oh my, wow.
Brandon, don't do it with the get under Nate's skin glasses today.
I didn't do anything. I just laughed.
You're doing a lot. You're doing the lap. You're doing the eyebrow expressions. You're doing the glasses, the bow tie.
Aaron the one that tried to violate, not me.
Hey, Nate, that's cap. That's cap.
Take that wave cap off. Ain't nothing under there.
This is not a wave cap. This is a hat.
Then why did you? Oh,
he messing up.
That's why I said that's cap.
I mean, it could have been a wave cap. That's why I said wave cap.
Dang, Nate, you gotta come for him, dog. He just said there's a new language for Kanye West fans. Crazy well.
Hey, I'm gonna leave my goons to come get y'all for that.
Hey,
Kanye West does not any goons.
My man was afraid of Jay-Z. He was like, Jay-Z, hey, I gotta be careful because he got them goons, got them savages out here.
You really think Jay-Z
said that?
He said that in 2016 when he was going crazy during the concert.
Man.
He was talking about Jay-Z. He was like, man, Jay-Z got them goons.
2016 was where it just fell off. It just downhill, dog. Like, I feel bad for Kanye, man. I really do at times.
He was talking about, man, and then when he started crying, I was like, jeez Louise, what are you doing?
I mean,
Come on.
I mean, my man's is going crazy. His wife had gotten like robbed or something, like robbed at gunpoint. She could have died. He blames himself to this day.
Did she really get robbed at gunpoint, or was that all plain?
Wow, I'm
just saying. I don't know. It's the Kardashians. We don't know. Hey, it might be all
my
planned.
Twitter goons, do y'all thing. Do y'all thing.
It might be all planned. This might be all
Capital
planned out.
CH. Do y'all thing. Come for this man right now.
Like, look, I'm not the biggest supporter of Kanye. I may listen to his old songs. But to say that, I mean,
I'm just saying, I don't know. Was it real? Was it not? I have no clue. I really don't.
I don't know neither. I'm going to just take their word for it. I mean, I'm just not.
I really feel like that would be a random thing to fake, especially a robbery. They could have picked any scenario if they were faking it, but it was a robbery in Paris, and Kanye wasn't there. That doesn't really sound fake to me. And also, he's like more responsible to blame himself for it because he's the husband and he wasn't there. So I feel him on that.
No, he blames himself because he hired the security team. He basically hired the people that robbed him, basically.
All right, man.
Yeah, see, that's the reason to blame yourself.
It's fucked up. No, I
just think Kanye and the Kardashians is just a big drama-infested marriage relationship. It's just all over the place. It's just messy, man. And then I don't know if it's real or if it's not, if it's just he's promoting something, if it's mental illness. It's all over the place, man.
How does he promoting his album because he didn't release that joint?
I don't know what's going on, man. But
like I'm telling you, he doesn't do things for promotion. Like people have been saying, oh, he's doing this for promo, he's doing that for promo. What resulted after his quote unquote promo? Did any shoes drop from it? No, maybe a year from then.
I think
did any music drop from it? Maybe 5 years plus, or whenever we're getting that album from them. But he definitely wasn't doing any of that stuff for promo.
Well, to make your argument, I mean, he only gets on Twitter when he's going to release something. I mean, he just released shoes last week, so to say that is really like
blasphemous.
All right, that's a respectful.
It's blasphemous.
That's a respectful word because I was about to drive to Barry.
The only time he ever gets on Twitter, bro, you can't fake that. Like,
I mean, well, that's true.
You can't tell me his mental outbreak is not going to be on Keeping It with the Kardashians. You can't tell me they're not going to talk about that.
I don't even watch. All right, man.
I'm just saying everything that he's doing is some type of promo. It's going to be something involved where he can get money out of it. I'm just saying maybe it's mental breakdown. Maybe it's promotion. I have no clue. Like, I don't know what this dude. Maybe he's trolling. Like, who knows? Like, how are you going to go from saying slavery is a choice, get criticized for it, then come back a year or two later, and then you're going to say some other crazy stuff about Harriet Tubman? Like, geez. Like, come on, man.
He did admit he is in the movie of Get Out, man. He did admit it.
Then you're going to bring up your kids. Then you're going to bring up your kid talking about you thinking about having an abortion. And then you're going to bring up how your father wanted, to abort you and stuff. I'm just like, geez Louise. And then you're going to cry. Like, this feels like a scene off of a movie.
Yeah, he did have a whole mental breakdown at his rally.
Matter of fact, this feels like a scene from like a Dave Chappelle skit or some comedy skit. Like, geez, like you cannot make this stuff up.
Are you gonna defend your GOAT, Nathaniel?
I'm just seeing how long y'all can play this tennis game for until y'all segue into the next topic. Y'all keep on. Have fun, kids. Have fun.
Come on, man. You gotta defend your GOAT.
Don't forget your lunch. Don't forget to brush your teeth.
Listen, you the one who sang Jesus Walks. And we already know why we sang it, man, because he needs Jesus.
It's so true. Faithful is so true. It rhymes, dog. Like you know it's true when it rhymes.
He's had Jesus though. That's the thing.
Bro, he needs some more Jesus, dog.
He needs some holy water splashed in his face right now.
Man. Next topic, dog. Next topic, big dog.
He need to call Kurt Franklin. He need to call Kurt Franklin right now and ask for help and ask for his prayer because right now it's just not working.
He need to do a collab album with Kurt Franklin, dog. Like
that would be fire. That would be like the best gospel album of history. Not gonna lie.
What did Kurt Franklin? He was like, what's that song? Revolution or something? I forgot what exactly it's called. Oh, he need to be listening to that, man, all day, every day, day and night, left and right. Like seriously.
I'm gonna start saying that.
Seriously, because dude is unking out right now. He tripping. He off his meds.
He don't take his meds, dog. He don't take.
Oh man. He's gonna do Dave Chappelle like that, man.
Nathaniel's so fed up, dog. This man hurt.
All right, well, when we come back, because it's about to end real quick, we'll go to the next topic. So I'll be right back. Mike Tyson is officially coming out
biting people's ears off. Wait, what?
I said Mike Tyson is officially coming out of retirement. And he's facing not some scrub, not some nobody. He's facing Roy Jones Jr. Now, let's just say this right now. First of all, these guys are old. Oh, you bugging. See, Roy Jones Jr., you could argue he was just as good as Mike Tyson. He was like the best heavyweight.
Yeah.
Best heavyweight in like, I say the late 90s, early 2000s, bro. Like he was that dude. These two guys are like 50 years old getting in the ring.
That's nice to see.
They some old heads getting in the ring. Like, come on now. I mean, don't get me wrong. Mike Tyson, he'll knock me out. Like, he could still punch like crazy. Like, I be seeing the videos on Instagram and on Twitter, and like, dude, bro, I be scared for his trainer, man. Taking them punches.
It's trainer's a real one who needs to be in the ring.
It's for charity, man. It's like that movie with like Elvis Sylvester and like this other old dude in their box too. It's crazy, man. It's like 2020 really is a movie.
It be cracking me up whenever I be seeing boxers. They'll be training right, and they be making them little sound effects. They be like, I be like, yo. I be like, dude, that is so unnecessary. Like, that is so extra, making them little sound effects after they punch the bag or whatever. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yo, when Mike Tyson punches, like, dude, I'm like, yo, what?
He's power, dog. Like, yo.
Like, that's crazy, son. Like, dude, they 50 years old trying to box it out. I'm like, come on now. Y'all too old.
Hey, man, if Floyd could do it, man, I want to see one of them actually fight Floyd, man. That's what I would want to see.
But they two different weight classes. Floyd would get destroyed. There's no way.
Yeah, Mike Tyson lose weight. I mean, they're like the same height.
Nah. Floyd he's small. He's like 5'6", 5'5". Mike is like 5'10", 5'11".
He's 5'10"? I thought he was shorter.
Yeah, I thought he was shorter than that too. But he's actually not that short. Last time I saw him, because I think they listed his height on First Take, and I remember they were talking to Mike Tyson on First Take and stuff. And yeah, he was just asking questions about why coming out of retirement, and he pretty much said that, hey, I mean, I didn't take that many punches because essentially he was knocking so many dudes out in like 40 seconds to like a minute during the fight that he wasn't gonna get hit that much.
Yeah, but with Mike Tyson, it's like he never really faced competition like that. Like he never really beat the greats. Now, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, because when he did face competition like Evander Holyfield, he got rocked. He had to bite his ear.
Dog, he bit his ear off. Dog.
and imagine how painful.
You know, the sucky thing about it is, bro. It sucks that he had to go to jail, bro. If he had went to jail in his prime, bro, I don't know. You might be saying he's the greatest boxer of all time if he didn't go to jail, bro.
Hey, Mike Tyson, what you went for? I better do his ear off.
Nah, like vape or something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't that. It was definitely.
Yikes.
If he ain't go to jail,
That's worse.
There would be. I think we would have a totally different conversation about Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because dude was crazy in his prime. Like you just watch all the videos.
And that's
Dennis Rodman level.
He was one of my favorite boxer to watch, bro. The crazy thing, I don't know who's gonna win this fight because Roy Jones Jr. is just like.
But has he been training though? Because Mike, he been training. You been seeing him on.
Hey, he training. He's just not gonna post it.
All right, man.
But he's gonna let it be a surprise.
And then Mike hasn't taken as many punches as Roy Jones. Roy Jones, he's been taking a few punches. Mike Tyson, he just been knocking so many dudes out, bro. That he didn't have to take so many punches.
That boy might be pushing till 60 if he doesn't get punched anymore. You feel me?
Hey, you never know. And he getting paid like $1 million for it. Like that's an easy bag. You feel me? That's
right.
I thought this was a good event though.
I heard he getting paid. I heard he getting paid for it though.
I thought it was for charity. So.
Yeah, it is for charity, but I heard he's getting paid also.
He's getting paid $100 million?
Hell no, he ain't getting paid $100 million. I heard like $1 million.
$1 million?
Yeah, Millie.
Then you know how up you got to be to get paid to fight at a charity event.
You know how paid you got to be in your old too, like.
Hey, that's an easy millie, bro. That's an easy $1 million. You 55. Why not? Shoot.
Yup.
I'll watch it. Shoot. Push comes to shove, when it comes on, I'll definitely tune into it. Why not? I'm not gonna pay for it. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go on.
Is it gonna be?
Oh, it's gonna be on pay-per-view for sure.
Oh yeah. Somebody FaceTime me the game.
Bro, you just gotta wait till the next day, bro.
Nah, you don't even have to wait till the next day. I'm not gonna say on the podcast because I don't want to be no snitch. But there's websites you can go on to and you can watch it on there.
Yep, I'm gonna do an extensive search until I find the fight.
It's your fault, dog. Watch you get hacked. You messing with them? You messing with them weird websites, dog? That's in China.
Yeah, it's not really that weird. Them weird websites. Like all you gotta do is turn on ad blocker and you Gucci.
Oh yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
You think it's like that? Watch they find their way around you, bro. You might
no. There's some websites that tell you to turn your ad block off.
And that's what I'm saying.
The website I go into is pretty straight.
I don't know.
Don't worry, I be making sure because I'm already hip. I'm already hip about the ad block. I'm already hip about the whole ads and all that stuff. I'm already hip about the cookies. It's the cookies that mess you up, man.
Oh, some cookies.
Yeah, they call cookies.
They call cookies.
Yeah,
and
not the cookies that you eat. I'm talking about the ones they like these like viruses and all that. These ads that pop up. Those are cookies.
Those are cookies.
Cookies, yes sir.
Nah, see, I thought cookies were like website data.
Why you saying? Why you so excited about cookies, dog?
Nah, for real.
Like you saying that?
Are you hungry?
You good?
See, I eat before every episode, so I don't have this problem. Last time you were talking about dirty lettuce, and now you're talking about cookies.
Like this man was saying cookies, really excited.
Well, that was the first episode. That was like
second.
4 weeks. 4 weeks ago, like dirty lettuce. Nah, I'm just saying they're called cookies.
Yeah.
Them things that aren't good and stuff. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm definitely going to watch it. I don't care if they're 55, 51 years old. It's going to be entertaining. Shoot, Mike Tyson might bite his ear off again. You just never know because he's that insane. But yeah, man, it's going to be dope. All right. I just want to say that this is a sad time. Well, it's a really sad time. My man Logic is retiring.
Hey, a great ending to a career. He ended his career great. That album was nice.
finally Logic.
It was some nostalgia. It really makes my heart warm because it was so refreshing seeing not Logic hate being spread on the timeline all while I was listening to the album.
You listened to the album? You listened to his last album?
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna listen.
What?
You know,
The night of.
well, next episode, we're gonna do a review of it, bro.
All right, I'm down for that.
I'm gonna actually, from my respect, since this is his retirement album, because Bo been saying he's retired since like 2017. Since everybody,
since his second album, he's been retired.
like my man's always been talking about retirement. So I don't know if he's actually.
Yes.
I mean, well, he has a kid on the way, so that's definitely means for retiring.
Bro, a lot of rappers have kids.
I mean, yeah, but it's different with Logic.
You said what, Aaron?
J. Cole has 2 kids, man. I heard he announced he has 2 kids, like 2 sons.
Bro, J. Cole has a wife and kids, dog. You know, nobody's gonna know.
Yeah. J. Cole is really in his bag. Like, those kids got him in his bag for real.
Yo, Joe Budden is funny, man. Like, he's a savage, bro. He was literally happy that Logic announced that he's retiring. Like, he made a whole segment about it. And I was just like, dang.
Wow. See, I ain't like him. He ain't give him his flowers not once. The whole segment.
Music has went down, like, exponentially. Like, Logic bars are so empty nowadays. It's like, okay.
They're just empty calories. Like, they're just a bunch of nothing.
I wish I was part of the Logic Twitter fan base, but that's not big enough to have goons come for y'all on this one. So
you said they're not big for it?
Yeah, I don't have enough Logic goons on my side.
Logic has goons?
You mean like
no Twitter goons?
You mean school shooters?
He's biracial.
That's his whole rap career. Whole rap career, one sentence. I'm black.
I'm black. I'm not just white. I'm black.
Like, dog. Like, ever since Charlamagne said that, like, he panders to black people only when he wants to, I've always looked at Logic differently after that, bro. Because it was like, bro, it's like, why do you have to remind us that you're black, like, every time you hear your music, dog? At least one time in your album, you have to say that you're black. Like, we don't care.
No, but besides all that, the album was great. It was nostalgic. It had some stellar beats.
Did Logic say he's biracial?
No, I don't think so. No.
Are you lying? Like I know he says he's biracial.
I don't believe the word biracial came from any of the lyrics on the song.
Did he say he's black? Did he say he is black?
No, I don't think I heard that.
No, bro. Or you listen to the album, dog. Come on, dog.
Yes, I listened to the album. I don't really recall him talking about biraciality.
Did he say he's black though?
No. I mean, you can listen for yourself. You're like planning to listen to the album this week.
Listen for myself, dog. I'm gonna do that.
Yes, do that.
I guess I'm gonna have to torture myself to listen to it.
Torture.
So.
Wait.
Yes.
Time out. Before we listen.
Time out.
Is this longer than an hour?
You said what?
Is the album longer than an hour?
It might be just an hour, or maybe a little under.
I guess I'll listen to it while I'm playing 2K.
Aaron, have you listened to Under Pressure?
Yeah.
Who hasn't listened to Under Pressure?
Oh, okay. Because like I was starting to get a little iffy. You listened to The Incredible True Story.
I was a huge Logic fan back in the day, before y'all even listen to Logic.
Yeah, see, I became a Logic fan late.
See, I was listening to Logic back on his first album.
That's Under Pressure.
Yeah, back in his first album, and then I started listening to his mixtapes, Young Sinatra 1, Young Sinatra 2, 3, feel me? I was listening to all them mixtapes too. Like, y'all weren't even hip to Logic then. I was one of the first people.
We have a friend who was hip to Logic.
And we've been hip, dog.
I'm just saying, y'all weren't listening to it, man. I was actually listening to it. I was vibing to Logic back in the day. Like, I was listening to
it was
first and second album.
What was back in the day?
Back freshman year, sophomore year.
I found out
we've been listening
sophomore year.
We've been listening. I've been listening since my freshman year of high school.
Well, like I said, not a lot of people really was listening to Logic back then, and it wasn't until I say about his second album that it started to become like this new thing, and like everybody started, listening to him more because, in my opinion, his second album is his best album.
Yeah, that's my favorite album from him.
Yeah, I just like the sound. I just like the whole sound. Like it's different. It just sounds different from other albums.
For me, his favorite album was Everybody. I just love. I felt like he came into his own. I feel like he finally came into his own and found his own sound and had like stuff that he wants to rap about.
Yeah, thank you. I feel like it gets so much unnecessary hate. Like when you look back and re-listen to it again, it's a good album.
I feel like it's a really good album. I feel like that was the first time he really came into his own sound.
Nah.
I feel like at times either the balls were there and the production wasn't. Because Under Pressure, I think I will always say that's one of the worst produced projects I've ever. The Beast was
by standards of which song was?
By standards compared to Everybody, you're telling me the sound is there?
No, I mean on Under Pressure, like which beat would you say was like poor production? I need an example.
Most of the beats where he used vocal samples were terrible. Every beat he used a vocal sample was just terrible. It just wasn't right.
That's really vague because he uses a lot of vocal samples.
There's a lot of vocal samples and you know what? If I can like pull up the album and listen to it right now, can I do that? If I can't do that,
you have
go ahead.
Okay. I'll tell you which beats are trash. I'll tell you which beats are trash.
I'm gonna look at the album right now because I can recall like a few songs that the beats weren't that bad, but I get what you're saying though.
For the most part, some of them were just like cringe to me. Like
some of them, like there was a lot of some of the songs with the beats and the production was kind of mid. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's what I'm saying. Like you making that face, Nate, but like dog.
But Incredible True Story was pretty fire. Like the production and the beat selection, I thought it was really good. Like he was so like diverse and like versatile and like just his music. Like it just doesn't sound like any other album. I could tell he like put so much work into it. Like I just love that album. And then like he hit like his bars, like he had the bars, he had just the beats, and he had the melody was on point, and the features that he had on there was on point. Like everything was just on point.
I like that album too. For the reason why I say Everybody's a better album than that album, because it didn't have a central theme. It felt at times he walked away from his story.
Yeah.
Like it felt like he threw some songs on there. It was like, yo, I'm done with the story. Then threw it on there, and then like you get what I'm saying.
With talking about the second album.
Yeah, with Everybody. I mean, with
Tits.
With Everybody, it just felt like it was the same thing. Okay, song. Didn't like Soul Food.
You didn't like Soul Food?
You didn't like Soul Food.
What?
I'm talking about the instrumental was terrible.
Oh,
the instrumental is
okay.
terrible. No, I disagree with that.
How do you disagree with that?
Like, if you're a real rap fan, that beat shouldn't like dissonate with you.
My problem with that album was that the beats didn't sound professional. The beat sounded like something that you and I could make on a FL Studio laptop in 20 minutes. That's what the beat sounded like.
No, they sounded mad professional to me. That's like,
I'm comparing it to other artists, like to other artists' albums who were just as big, not maybe a little bit bigger than he was at that time. Because this album stole like 80K first week.
Oh, I think why you're saying that is because like the boom bap sound wasn't really that popular until like Logic brought it up, and it's still not that prominent.
That the beats that he used with the vocal samples was just terrible, dog. It just threw me off. It was just terrible. It didn't have no vibe to it. It was
terrible is highly overstepping.
No, it's not overstepping. Say it was. It sucked. The beat sucked, dog. It was garbage. Sorry to break your heart.
Oh my gosh, I need to have a talk with Brian and Deja about
right.
you.
I know you're gonna cry, dog. It's cool.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm just gonna get my other local goons on you. My local Logic goons. They don't have to be from Twitter. Goons. Yep, I got 2 of them.
Yeah, you got 2 of them.
Yep, and we all know them in real life.
Dang, that's tough. Who was these people?
Brian and Deja from Oxen, yeah.
Dog,
I didn't know Logic had goons. I didn't know they were the goons.
Logic.
Brian,
fans.
He kind of fell off. You know, the fandom because Logic's been kind of whack.
All right. Game related, it was cool. Game related was cool. I mean, he was.
Thank you.
But, like, I didn't fuck with this either. I like Buried Alive, Bounce. Okay. Going Pains was cool. Never Enough was.
Don't say all right. That beat was stellar.
It was a good beat. Metalopolis was my favorite. It was my favorite song. Nicki. Garbage.
You're tripping.
Yeah. Oh, that beat. It was kind of mid. I ain't gonna hold you. That beat was kind of mid.
It was the end.
All right. Well, first Under Pressure was a rough listen for me the first time, but then like I started listening to it more. The beats like really started resonating with me. I was like really feeling that.
The beats are different. They're just garbage. I'm sorry. It's really garbage beats. Like I can tell somebody else produced this album for him because I've never heard beats like this in any of his discography afterwards.
Maybe he was trying to pull a Nas. He's trying to, have them little mid trash beats on there so he can.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like he paid $5 for this beat, bro.
Damn,
it's that far. Yeah, we're gonna cut you.
That sounds like a great deal to me. You're tripping.
$5 for trash beats, for garbage beats.
Trash is way overstepping. Like it's really piercing a sharp, like deep hole through my heart that you think these beats are trash.
YouTube type beats are better than these. I can find a YouTube type beat for Logic that's better than these beats right here.
They wouldn't be Under Pressure-esque. It would be like something different, like Everybody.
My point is, it's garbage. The production is garbage.
You're just saying that because you have the glasses on. Once you start seeing more clearly, then you'll be able to dissect it for what it really is and look at it for it.
I've been saying this for years. Like I've said it for a couple of years now. Beats aged terribly. Maybe at the time when I was listening to it, it was cool. But till I started listening to more people, to more of his counterparts that year, and listen to his and go back to listen to his stuff, you're gonna tell me that the production was good?
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me the production stands up to some of the counterparts that released in that year? No, it's garbage. Right.
It does. It does.
It's straight garbage.
2014, oh yeah, definitely. 2013, definitely.
Bro, 2013, 2014, between those 2 years, it's garbage, bro. Sorry. That was a terrible production.
Smoking, but okay.
I'm so serious. It was a terrible production, dog. It was terrible. It's
Man,
like
I had Perco Pebbles for breakfast.
Oh, I couldn't listen to the beats of this album. And it's not even like the bars are actually quite phenomenal. It's just the beats suck.
I highly beg to differ.
I highly don't care. It sucks. I said,
all I know is Logic.
Dang.
Last time I listened to a Logic album was Young Sinatra 4, and
garbage.
That was pretty mid. That was kind of mid. I ain't
Young
gonna hold you.
Sinatra 4 is not mid.
It was really.
Logic has just been falling off, man.
That album.
Like you know what Logic should do. You know what's Logic problem? His life just isn't up to rap. Like if he raps about other people's lives, that's his best out. That's usually his best albums when he's not rapping. When he's not rapping about other people's lives. But when he raps about his, it's garbage.
Yeah, he's not an interesting person at all. He's pretty boring.
Nathaniel left. That's crazy.
Oh no, I didn't leave. I'm telling Brian what you said.
Listen, I'm telling you this right now. Brian ain't gonna do nothing. He does not care about Logic no more, man. He's off the Logic fandom. He's off the Logic train.
Well, you can bring him on the show if you want to, bro.
Gladly.
I'll tell him on air. I think the production is garbage.
Man, Logic, listen, Brian, listen. I like Brian. Brian, that's the homie. But see, when he on camera or we doing like regular podcast or something like that, he's not the best when it comes to explaining himself. He's kind of nervous. He seems like he's very hesitant to talk.
I say it to his face all camera. It was a garbage. The production wise, this was a garbage album.
Brian can't be worse than me.
Nah, he is. He is.
Cut that part out, though. Cut that part out. That's a mix. Cut that part out.
Hey, I remember when we did that old podcast. It was on I forgot what it was. I forgot Anchor. It was on Anchor. Oh my gosh, yeah. Brian.
Oh boy.
Bro, Brian, you my guy, but dude.
To be fair, it was 10 plus people on that.
Hey, even when it wasn't 10 plus people, it was bad. Like seriously, my man was just
on that show.
Hey, Brian just texted me back and said y'all are lucky that he's not on there.
But what would he say?
He wouldn't say nothing like he always does. He's just, y'all are wrong. Y'all tripping. Like he's just that mellow. Like he's so mellow.
Don't worry. I'll share this episode with y'all.
Why you got?
All right. So now I got two demographics to send. So I got to send this to Brian, and I got to send this to my Kanye Twitter guns.
What? Is there like a group chat full of just Kanye West fans that you're in?
Probably, but I have a list of like near 100 mutual followers that I have that are Kanye fans.
Hey, Kanye West goons. Kanye has not been good since To Pimp a Butterfly. I said To Pimp a Butterfly. The Life of Pablo. The Life of Pablo.
Oh, don't even do that. The Life of Pablo was a great album.
I said he hasn't been good since The Life of Pablo.
Why you have the violin?
I'm admitting that it was a great album because I listened to it. It was good.
Correct.
Oh my God, bro.
He couldn't have listened to The Life of Pablo more than once. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
It's actually one of my favorite Kanye West albums.
No, I said it was really good. I said it was a really good album.
It is really. I think he was talking about every album after it, like The Life of Pablo. I don't think he was talking about Life of Pablo.
Kanye West goons, listen.
But you knew you couldn't make an argument for like all of the albums, so that's why you did that.
Hey, listen, Kanye West.
No,
goons.
I wasn't, because we would have been here for a whole nother hour if I had tried to argue to you about how great of an album Ye was.
Ye was. It was okay.
All right, this is where I zip up. Zip it, lock it, throw it in
better for that album. I think the bars just wasn't there for me. The bars wasn't.
The beats were great.
The beats were. I mean, the instrumentals were great. It was some great instrumentals. The bars just wasn't there. My problem with Kanye is, how do you have writers and your bars are still not good?
I doubt he has many writers.
His bars aren't bad. Like you're like, his bars aren't bad for the most part with Drake, but with Kanye, it's like you have writers and you're still like.
Okay. See, the thing is, I don't think he has writers. He just probably has people in the room with him that throw some ideas around him.
That's what.
Not necessarily writing.
I'm not saying people sit here and write bars for him. What I'm saying is he has a lot of help when it comes to the bars. Like he has a team of people who he goes. He has a team of people. He has a group of people who he write. Shoot, even Drake helped him on The Life of Pablo.
Okay. See, now we're talking. Well,
like he has people who I'm not saying they write. I don't know if they write his verses for long. Like I'm pretty sure he has some input in it, but I mean, he has other people writing for him. Not writing for him, but you know what I'm saying? Like really having influence on his bars.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
And it's still garbage, which I don't understand how you have a team of people and it's still garbage. I'm sorry, nigga. Dang. Nathaniel cursing at the TV when he watches later.
It's all right, Nate. Listen, Kanye, it's all right, man. Kanye, you know, it was all good just a week ago. But actually, it wasn't good a week ago.
Damn.
You feel me? Like, it was all good. It was all good like 10 years ago, but now it's...
Nate, you just gonna take it, dog? You know what? Next topic, man.
His glory days are numbered.
I mean, we can't keep shitting on Kanye, man. Next topic.
Thank you, Brandon.
Listen, Logic and Kanye are in the same boat.
No.
Yeah, they are both in the same boat.
Kanye at one point was like that guy. Logic was...
Okay, I think I'm going to start getting ready for work. I think I'm going to start getting ready for work.
But he was nowhere near where Kanye used to be. Like,
who fell off more? Who fell off more? Kanye or Logic? Let's have that debate.
I definitely say Kanye.
Oh man.
It was like he had great storytelling, but it's like as time went on, it was just like, what is this guy even rapping about? Like,
hold up, didn't Logic have Kanye in one of? I could have sworn Logic had Kanye in like a song or two because I remember he was talking about Kanye.
Nah, Logic never had Kanye in the song. I can say that as a Logic fan.
I don't think
Kanye in the song. I mean, you would think they had a song together because they're like kind of the same, but never happened. And Logic is tired. Never going to happen. He talked about him, yeah, and he definitely like made a lot of Kanye references like on this last album.
Oh, he had Eminem in one of his songs. He had YB and Cordae. I forgot about that. I really did. That was the last album. He had G-Eazy. He had Gucci Mane. What he got Gucci in the song for? That's a weird song.
A Logic and Gucci thing? I can't see.
Logic and Gucci on a track?
That
just sounds like that sounds terrible. Oh my god. Two polar opposites.
I definitely say Kanye West fell off because Kanye West was definitely higher. Logic was never going to get to a point where Kanye West is. I'm sorry.
Oh man, I don't know. Logic is pretty whack.
Logic is whack, but I mean, in terms of music, yeah, Kanye West was definitely at a higher point. Because I mean,
I agree.
People consider my Twisted Dark Fantasy as like one of the greatest albums ever. And listen to his new album. What is it? The Church album.
I don't even know. He got so many albums that come out every year. Like I'm like, Jesus.
He doesn't release albums like that too.
It feels like he be releasing a project every year.
I don't know.
Hey, as a Kanye fan who just experienced Donda not dropping, I'd love to experience that feeling, but not gonna happen.
It dropped it out.
I wish we could trade like Kanye's last 3 albums for like a new Kendrick album. I'll be for that. I would definitely be for that. Like, can we just trade the last 3 Kanye albums for like a new Kendrick album? Like, please. Like, I'm really waiting for Kendrick to drop a new album. Like, seriously, Kendrick, where are you?
He's doing legit stuff, man.
I get you got a kid. I get that you got married and trying to settle down and all that. I get that, but dang, man, the streets need you.
Well, we could wait for a Kendrick album, man. If it's a masterpiece, I can wait for it.
Wait for how much longer? For how much longer must we wait for a Kendrick album? J. Cole gave us, like, he's back. Like, we waited long enough, and now he's back. But Kendrick, on the other hand, left us hanging.
Kendrick, what? When was his last project? Like 2018?
No. It was like 2017. It's 2016.
You know what would really sound dope from Kendrick if he had like a mixture between Good Kid, Mad City, and Damn.
It was
the next album.
It was 2017, yeah.
Man, 3 whole years, man.
I don't know. They say his new album is gonna be about influence. They say he was like 75% finished like months ago. So it's probably finished now. It's just
I don't even know, bro. He might wait until like 2022.
Hey, why should be one albums?
He might wait until like 2022 to put it out. Because Kendrick, I remember I was watching an interview. Maybe it was an interview. It was some video or something where he talked about how he's like a perfectionist. Like he wants everything to sound great, and that's why he takes so long to finish his projects and stuff.
I don't see the problem with that, man. You know, quality.
I don't either. I don't.
Quality over quantity, dog.
Big facts.
How you feel about those 2 J. Cole tracks, though?
I'm gonna admit I haven't listened to it yet.
What? I listened to them
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed myself. I haven't listened to it yet. So I'm gonna listen to it tonight though.
They go hard. J. Cole,
yeah, especially the first one. What was it? Not Lion King on Ice. The other one.
I forgot the name of it. I love Lion King. He goes so hard.
I'm gonna listen to it when I'm playing 2K. I'm gonna listen to it while I'm playing 2K.
Yeah, you got to listen to it on loop so you can get all the metaphors and double entendres, because you can't get that all in one setting. Like with these tracks, J. Cole went too stupid.
Yeah,
I feel like, bro. I don't understand how J. Cole's not top 5.
Oh no, yeah, he's definitely top
at this
5.
point. It's
top 5 what?
Rap of all time, dog.
Oh my god. Oh man. Listen, let's chill.
What more do you want? What more do you want for J. Cole?
Man? Excuse me, his albums, like besides I'll say about the first 3 were like really good. But after that, it's been going downhill.
What? What you mean it's been going downhill?
Yes. Yes. For Your Eyes Only.
Was KOD not a
Eyes Only
to you?
Best albums?
Oh my god.
You know what?
Oh my god.
Somebody who doesn't listen to music like that, man. You're not. Who?
Actually, listen. For Your Eyes Only wasn't trash.
For Your Eyes Only.
I can listen to it, but it's not. Oh, it's not.
Just listen to it.
It's not messing with his first 3 albums.
For Your Eyes Only is art.
Very hard, bro.
Oh my god! Please stop.
It's
like
art.
The storytelling on that album was so underrated. Like, did he not drop this album or something? Did he not promote it?
Album. When have you ever seen an album within an album, man?
Exactly.
You're really jazzing the album. It was not that good. It was okay. Well, it's listenable.
I don't
listen to it.
Oh, what do you want from J. Cole to do, man?
What do I want him to do?
That's a great question.
I just want to just tell me, dog.
Create quality music like he did the first 3.
Yeah. He has quality of music, dog.
We're going back and forth with this man.
I'm just saying. The first 3 albums, the bars, the sound, the quality, everything.
It was there.
It's A1.
A1. In fact,
no.
Born Center, the bars are there, but the sound and production is.
I'm just saying. So you're saying the 4th album, the production was good. For Your Eyes Only, the production was good.
Yes.
Like Folding Clothes amazing production. Neighbors, when I first heard the Neighbors beat, that had me doing distinct face. Like, if you're saying the production isn't good on that album, Aaron. You're
It's not.
smoking.
It's not on the level of the first three.
This man Aaron smoke crack, bro.
It's not. It's not on the level of the first three.
You know what?
You can't tell me For Your Eyes Only, the production and the bars are better than the first three albums. You can't.
Aaron should definitely be in your business.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy, dude.
Aaron is a different breed of dude. Like,
come on now.
Not for real. That's a different breed of dude. I don't know what breed
y'all
of dude that is.
J. Cole is in the top 10, but he's not top 5. Stop it.
Wait, who do you have over? Who do you have over J. Cole?
Who do I have over him? Running. I got. I'll name Kendrick right now. I got Kendrick over him. I got
Kendrick
Jay-Z.
and Cole are in the same bracket.
No, they're not.
Bracket.
Stop. They're not in the same.
You know what? I'll give you the answer. You know what? I'll give you Kendrick. Go on. Keep going. Keep going.
Jay-Z, Nas,